Good evening, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm playing with textile and watercolors tonight to make some more decoration for my journals. So I'm putting on the camera so you can follow me if you maybe want some inspiration or ideas. So I have made a few samples so that I can show you what I do after I have painted. So I will put these aside for now and do as they do in the instruction movies. Do some in real time and do some to show you when it's done. Another thing I did last night was to do a accordion eco dyeing with blueberries and craft paper and some leaves. So this is going to go into one of my next journals and be a accordion journal, my first one. I haven't done anyone before, so this will be a new fun project. And I love these colors that it has got from some rust and some blueberries and some leaves, almost like copper on this paper when the blue color is hitting the paper. Really beautiful this time. And I did some white paper also, so love these. They will be perfect for some project later on. One more thing, I have got some new watercolors today that we're going to try out also, and it's a brand name Rosa Gallery, and these are handmade from Ukraine, so this will be interesting to see how they turn out. I put the brands like this, so or the labels of the brand like this, so I can remember what I have ordered. So I will do a little sample card later on so I can see which color I have in the box. Okay, let's put that aside a little bit and take some textile pieces. I have done this before with the different colors and pieces. I have done some bigger ones, like a whole lot of flowers on the field maybe. And then we did these punches when I punched with the hammer on top of some of them. So I have a bit of a different, but as always when you are going to have one color, you never will find it because it's already used or it doesn't go with the thing you are making. So let's do some more. You can of course do shapes like this, but it's a bit difficult to do on the textile because it spreads and you need to be very careful to not go over the edge if you think that's important. Kind of like on this one, the color has bleeded out, but I will show you how to fix that so it still is totally usable in the journals when I have painted some more. But if you want to shape like this and don't want it to bleed too much. You can go in with the water first and try to not let the water bleed beyond the line. So you still have a little bit of dry textile near the edge. That way it won't bleed out of the edge so quickly. You can control it a little bit more. I think you can see that. So let's go in with some color. Let's do a pinkish heart. So I just put my brush in the middle like this and let the color do its thing. And now you can see you can kind of dab with water and move the color where you want it. Takes a bit of a time to do it like this, but if you want to follow a stencil or make some special marks or maybe initials, this way you can keep it a little bit more where you want it. The color will go where the water is, so here you can see now the water has spread a little bit outside the line. So then I'm very, very careful when I put on some more color. Try to dry it a little bit. So you can put on the water and then wait and see how far the water has traveled before you start painting. That way it's easier to control it if you are in need of keeping it where you want it. This one I do without putting any water on it first. I'm just putting it straight on. This is the fun part with the handmade watercolor. You can see two colors onto the heart. It's blue on the edge and pink in the middle. So it's a bit magical that way. with the pigments in the handmade colors. So let's leave those to dry, and let's make some color swatches on these beautiful old pieces from antique cotton textile for pillowcases. So should we do some of these maybe? And it's the same for this one. If you want to make your own stencils, you can just cut out from a piece of cardboard like this and make circles if you want them straight and round. And kind of doing the same, putting the color in the middle and let it travel. Putting on some clean water and leave it to dry a little bit. Dabbing in some more clear water after a while and let it work its thing. And leaving it so we can see if we need to go in with more color or if this will travel to the edge and do its thing. So let's make some just colorful background pieces to play with. I have another jar with some more colors here, so we can have some differences. So I think I want some blue flowers. So I'm just going in with my brush and dab. Put down the tip and leaving the color to work. And be careful with the water, not too much. In this case, it's better with less than more. that. And then I think we need some greenery around it. So I'm just wetting the edge and let the green wander. Okay, something like that. Need that to dry. So let's see, where did I have my... This is white acrylic, and I'm going to use a bit of that. So I'm just using it right out of the tube. And making kind of white dots. So now this one will be the middle of some other flowers. Try to get this going. Okay, something like that. And you can of course just do something that is totally out of pattern. Just do kind of a background. Squeezing this down a little bit. can make it to lay flat. This can also be really nice to have a lot of these kind of backgrounds that you can put wherever you need just some color or something nice to embroider on. So it's nothing. It's just dabbed pieces of color. Dabbing in some strong sepia. Splatter on some clean water just to make things happen. Taking a little bit of black. See if we can get that one going. And that it's totally fine, and you can use it perfectly on pockets or as backgrounds, and use, of course, whatever color you like. You know me and my blue and my browns. So let's go back to the ones that I already have painted, and I will just take some paper and dry this off. So we don't get them wet again. So let's take these ones, see if this pen is working. So then you can just, now when it's dry, go in and shape up your flowers and make them stand out. And this will be seen on one page. On the other side is without the outlining, so you can choose which side that suits you best when it's time to use them. Like so. And the same with this one. You can go in and go back and make the pattern more clear, and you can see right away that it's a flower. So you don't need to be afraid if it's bleeding. It can just be decorative and look a bit special. When I was a kid, I was always that kind of child that was really, really I was really I couldn't draw outside the lines. So if I was painting in a painting book where you have this pre-drawn pictures, if I couldn't keep inside the lines, I kind of got hysterical and cried, and my mother couldn't understand why it was so important for me. But I guess we are different. So I thought the picture was totally destroyed the minute I draw a little bit outside the line. So I'm seeing this a little bit like I have got over that part in my life where everything needs to be perfect. I can live with lines that are crooked and color that are running outside the actual lines. One thing I have noticed when I got older is that my taste of colors changes. I have always been a blue kind of lady, and now when I have been a bit older, I have almost gone for green instead. And it's actually not long ago at all that I couldn't stand red and yellow, and now I suddenly can use them, and I don't know why, but in some way it works for me now. I don't know why. So then you can go back in with your stencil if you would like to, and get the perfect shape around your circles. Then you can use this as they are, or you can actually cut them out and glue them in as small dots in your journal. You can do the same with the feathers and the flowers. You don't need to put in the whole piece. You can just use the part that you want. It's totally okay to rip and to cut and enjoy what you're doing. It's just old textile pieces and paper. So you don't need to be afraid. And if I do like this now on these ones that haven't got color all the way, it's totally okay. We don't need to have that color all the way. I actually like this kind of shading that came from that color. It's a bit blue outside the lines. And some scribbling can also be fun. So thank you for keeping me company this evening, and we will see each other again soon. I will be back already tomorrow with some more crafting. So I hope you got some inspiration and will go and play. That's the most important, to have fun and enjoy. See you soon again. Bye bye from Sweden.